and so we got the post-mortem of these bodies done. I remember Prime Minister Bajpayee was in Lucknow that day, and he rang me up, and he was also very concerned about this report. Then I showed the post-mortem report to Jaswant Singh Ji, who was Minister of External Affairs, and in his statement, I remember he is using the word barbaric act. And all that I have described in my own book,
Yes.
Kargil, from surprise to victory.
So, but
And the whole incident of Saurabh Kalia and his colleagues. Now, I met Dr. Kalia. He asked me that something should happen, some case should be taken, and I promised. I said yes. I wrote a personal letter to the Minister of External Affairs, and I apprised him that look, this case needs to be taken up. Army headquarters, Army Chief cannot take up these matters outside the country. It has to be done through the Minister of External Affairs. You will agree with me.
So, but
After
what
that,
is the
the
pressure?
problem with our
What is the
country
pressure
is
that
that
can
we
be brought to
only
bear?
go
Are you
from
saying?
event
Are you
to
saying?
event.
Yeah, first, let's get a couple of responses here. You see, just giving a gas agency, naming a road, or putting up a memorial park in a martyr's name is not enough, General Malik. In this particular case, this young man has been tortured in a manner which is indescribable. I don't even know if the post-mortem report has been given here to the next of kin, but they've been living with this for so long that, General Malik, there needs to be
nobody can disagree with what
something
you
more
are
than
saying.
a statement of anguish.
I
from the
agree with
government.
you, but listen to me. Listen to me. The problem is that I want to ask how many senior officials or ministers from Government of India or from Himachal Pradesh have gone and visited Saurabh Kalia's parents. What have they apprised him of what they have done? The problem is that you are insensitive to soldiers. The government moves from event to event and then they forget about it. How can you do that? Somebody says that this is a bilateral issue. Can war ever be a bilateral issue? Particularly incidents like this? Why didn't we take up this matter with International Red Cross?
I understand it's not, but I want to know,
Justice?
and I want to get some other panelists also on this issue. If we send our soldiers to fight,
go ahead,
and if they face what Captain Kalia faced, will their country not even go to the International Criminal Court? To the International Court of Justice? Then why are we members of these global bodies? I want to get a couple of reactions here. General Bakshi, the point is, you are right, General Malik. What have politicians done? But I guess collectively, government after government, political party after political party, not just one, has let down the family in this case. General Bakshi.
You know, there is a feeling amongst your soldiery, you know, we are lionized in times of war. We are not only forgotten in times of peace, we are callously ignored. I mean, this is something that has to be said. We are not, you know, giving our soldiers their due. I just want to, you know, appraise you of one thing. During Operation Parakram,
yes,
and Pakistani Atlantic Maritime Reconnaissance aircraft intruded over Rann of Kutch, the Indian Air Force was scrambled and shot that bloody plane down in our own territory. Pakistan took us to the International Court of Justice.
But isn't Pakistan a signatory to the Geneva Convention?
They took us. They took us to the International
Court of Justice. Doesn't the Geneva Convention, Colonel Kaul, stop this kind of dastardly treatment that can never be meted out? Isn't Pakistan and India, aren't we both signatories? And if our government is not going to the International Court of Justice, are we deliberately letting them off?
We are pussyfooting this. We are pussyfooting this because they, on their hand, will not hesitate to drag you to the International Court of Justice.
If this had happened to a Pakistani soldier.
And whereas I
don't quite agree with General Malik.
Why?
You see, what has the Army headquarters done about it? Why haven't they pushed the government to do something
General
about
Malik says the Army headquarters cannot do anything.
What do you mean Army headquarters cannot do anything? How many times has Army headquarters pushed the foot on the pedal to say that we would like this case to be resolved? He's one of the men you command come first always and every time. What happened to him?
General Malik, I'd like to get back General Malik.
He retired. After him there were 3, 4, 5 other chiefs, 13 years.
General Malik, did Army headquarters go slow on this in terms of pushing with the government?
I don't think so, because my letter to Jaswant Singh ji is on record, and my letter to George Fernandez, Defence Minister, is also on record. But we cannot take up this matter with a foreign government or in the international court. It has to be done by the Ministry of External Affairs. Please understand that. And
But
no, I am
Malik,
not saying
Malik,
that.
what is happening
if
right
somebody
now
wants
is that
to-
there is
yeah, go
a
ahead.
passing the buck. General Malik, there's a passing the buck which is going on, because I think the External Affairs Ministry is saying in this case that the file is with the Ministry of Defence.
Yes.
I mean, for 13 years, this file has not moved from 200 meters. You know, isn't that the real story here? That, 13 years after Kargil, we have locked this up and we hope that these files will never go. Had Captain Kalia's father not been as,
Proactive.
determined and proactive, then this story would have probably died.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That we have left it to Mr. Kalia, Dr. Kalia, to take up this huge issue
On his shoulders.
on his shoulders, whereas it should be a national issue. It should be these people who talk nice English. They are the people who should have taken up this matter.
Yeah.
And to feign ignorance is about the worst falsehood that can
No,
take place.
have we had a candlelight vigil for Saurabh Kalia in this country? No.
Absolutely not.
Jessica Lal, yes. This one, that one. What about Saurabh Kalia? No, we haven't. The point at issue is, this is the neglect of the armed forces manifesting from the government to society, to the corporate world, and I'm sorry to say, on your channel here, the media itself.
I completely, and I want to, I'm not owning up for the entire media, but I would say that perhaps the media is also as responsible for this. And I have no qualms in saying this, that for 13 years, I do not think the media in this country has provided enough support. Maybe sections have, for the fight of Dr. Kalia. And I want to ask Dr. Kalia one small thing. Yes, General Bakshi, you want to say
Arnab,
something?
may I suggest
one of the
something?
things that we were told, in these discussions was that we do not want to internationalize. We are trying to get
Why
into
not? Why
bilateral
don't we want
into
to
this thing.
embarrass
No,
the
that is precisely what I'm saying. Pakistan
No,
took
that's-
India to the International Court of Justice on the Atlantic affair. And the International Court of Justice threw it out on the plea that that aircraft was in our territory. Here was a case fit for the International Court of Justice. There is, brutal torture, deliberate torture of, helpless prisoners of war. I think we could have at least repaid that compliment. Repaid that compliment by taking it to the International Court of Justice.
I would like to say that even if it's a bilateral matter, let's take it at that.
At least put
Has it been
pressure.
sorted out? Has any effort been made at bilateral level?
I worry sometimes that perhaps we are not interested in picking up tough issues with the Pakistanis. And if you don't pick up tough issues with the Pakistanis, then you cannot expect justice in a case such as this. Yes, General Malik. Yes, I want to go across to you. I saw you raise your hand there.
Yeah, first thing is that I want to know whether any minister or any prime minister, our prime ministers, have they raised this issue with their counterpart in Pakistan? Secondly, as far as the files going around is concerned, today through the RTI you can find out who has been sitting on these files. Why? It's not difficult. All I am trying to say is that there is a certain amount of insensitivity towards the soldiers. People are just forgotten. Everybody moves from event to event. That is the whole problem with all. Just the other day you were talking about so many people have died. 2,000 people have died, soldiers
Malik.
after Kargil war. How many people, how many of us in the country remember that or know that? We don't remember the soldiers at all during
I
peacetime.
cannot agree more with you. Very often we become a country of pop patriots. There was a lot of pop patriotism after Kargil. And I think we should all collectively as a nation hang our heads in shame that we have not been able to
That
get
was not
justice for
pop-it.
Saurabh
No,
Kali.
I
But I
don't
want to
agree
go
with you.
across,
That was
and
not-
I second what
No,
you're saying,
Arnab.
General Malik. I second what you're saying.
I am not, that was not pop patriotism, please. Kargil war, after that it was not pop patriotism. There was patriotism. You felt it, but then you forgot about it soon after that.
Sir, patriotism, true patriotism, I'm sure you'll agree with me, General Malik, is not something that lasts only a few months. It exists in the heart, and it must also be seen in firm actions of the government. That's the way I meant it, General Malik. I want to just ask one thing, one question I have for you, Dr. Kalia. I have one question for you, Dr. Kalia.
Yes.
I think a lot of people, this government has failed you, Dr. Kalia. I only want to ask you, Dr. Kalia, you and your family, what has kept you strong? What keeps you fighting? And what has made you not give up hope even after 13 years? If you can tell all our viewers that.
Captain Saurabh Kalia is my inspiration. What he suffered for 22 days, it is beyond any imagination. So his very thought makes me so courageous, bold, and inspired.
Dr. Kalia, I want to thank you for coming on the News Hour tonight. I want to thank you for teaching all of us a lesson in strength and fortitude. I know this is difficult, but I would like to promise you, Dr. Kalia,
Thank you so much, sir.
that this sacrifice of your son,
And
the ultimate martyrdom, will not be forgotten, and we will follow this up. We will fight shoulder to shoulder with you and your family. Dr. Kalia. Yes, Dr. Kalia.
thank you so much. I feel still more golden. Your kind words, please.
Sir, I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
I'd like to...
I mean it. I think all of us mean it, and we are all very moved in the studio, let me tell you today. Speaking to you today has brought back a sense of hope in us that if this country has people like you, I think we have a lot of reason to feel proud of what we can do. We will fight for you. And I think our panelists want to say something to you. All our panelists want to say something, including Colonel Thapar, who says that, he remembers meeting your son.
My wife.
Your wife, his wife met your son in IMA. Go ahead.
Yes.
Very briefly.
You asked Saurabh for this country to die.
Yeah.
Okay. You asked Saurabh for this country to die. Should he, if he could, will ask you why.
That's well said.
I
thank you. I thank you, and we'll follow this up. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you for coming and being there with us, and thank you for lending your voice on this.
One postscript, just for the sake of Dr. Kalia, and for the thousands of parents who have suffered like him and who are unknown. There is a vast majority of supposedly ESM organizations in this country. What have they done about it except for harping on ORO?
You can pick this up. You can pick it. I'll follow up on this story.
They need a little
now,
I can only say one thing. This is not the last time we will be picking up this story. We will pick up the story, and we will take on the government, political parties on what they have done. Gentlemen, thank you. Only for want of time, I'm wrapping up tonight. Thank you, Dr. Kalia, for joining us from Palampur. Thank you very much indeed.